to go all the way in this competition.
Ali McLeod did it as well, didn't he?
He did. But that was
although Nigeria didn't do a song about it, though, did they?
No, just as well. But they did bring their own band.
10 here is Ibrahim, who's going to take this corner. As you can see, Haruna is in there. And getting up there, right in the thick of that, was Udo.
Not been impressed with Nigeria's set plays. They haven't been as devastating as their free play.
This is Kakitani. That's a good ball, that, from Kakitani. Just begins to hold up. This one of the better playing surfaces, certainly better than the game we saw yesterday.
Oh, yes, definitely. The bad possessions given away cheaply. The throw-ins just rushed. And give
How's it possible to get at the Nigerians? What are you going to do? We'll just see what happens here as Hiranaga comes to the edge of his area to scoop it up. What are you going to do to beat them? What's the best method?
Okay, I'm no preaching no new logic here. Keep the ball. You got it, they can't score. You keep possession, you pinpoint their weaknesses, you deal with them and give them problems defending. Japan haven't done that today, and they can do that with possession. So when they meet a more structured, pass-orientated side, maybe like Brazil, then we'll see whether or not they've got the capabilities to go all the way.
3 up for them in this attack here. Just some lack of accuracy. Just did enough to stay onside. And the challenge from Yoshida, not for the first time. He's going to be absolutely tired out, I imagine, by the end of this game. There's Egbeta, just tried to slip it beyond Kanai and overran it this time. Christiantos is coming off, and he's going to be replaced by Sharif Issa. And your final views, or your conclusion on the performance of Macaulay Christiantos?
Should have had more goals, didn't. But we won't hold that against him. He is going to be one of a number of strikers who are catching the eye in this tournament. And with the players he has behind him and the supply he gets, he will be scoring more goals for sure.
So a reminder, a little bit later on, you'll be able to see Argentina against Honduras. They've got work to do, Argentina, after that very disappointing opening game against Syria.
I tell you, the biggest problem for Argentina is Brazil scoring so many goals and their 0-0 start, so they really are under pressure.
And they're expected to continue the summer of success as well. This is a highly rated Argentinian team. You can see even Udo's getting over the halfway line now to assist. This is Egbeta's. Look good since he's come on. Very intelligent use of the ball. Egbeta's going to get in here again. And it's all over the place. Egbeta might get on the end of it. Another bit of Japanese generosity. They just don't know where it's going wrong at the moment at the back there. Each is looking at each other. The ball's going all over the place. And they can't wait for this 2 minutes to pass.
They are punch drunk. Absolutely curled up on the ropes, punch drunk. They don't know where the attacks are coming from. They don't know whether they're defending facing their own goal or away. Nigeria have tormented them.
That's Ibrahim with the corner. At least it's one area. You say we're not too impressed with the set plays, but the corners maybe give some credit to the Japanese in terms of being able to defend it. They've managed to actually have some success over Nigeria.
I just think that Nigeria haven't looked strong. Given their physical presence, I expected more from them.
This is Kakitani, gets it stuck underneath his feet. Kakitani tries to pick out Kawano. Lays it, tries to go for the return. Hanato was there as well, but it was a bit too easy to read. And Nigeria break it up, and now with the accuracy of some of their passing, they could really open it up well until they produced that moment then. Here he comes again, Kakitani. Can he produce something himself from distance? Kakitani very nearly snuck in there for the return. But that's perhaps the predictable element of the Japanese game. They want to make 2-3 passes right on the edge of the Nigerian penalty area. They've not offered anything shooting from distance.
Well, they've not had a. I mean,
well, apart from Hanato's volley.
Quite a lot of times the Japanese approach players get to about 40-50 yards out, and then it's been a long pass which has thrown possession up for grabs, and invariably they've lost it. When they have, they've tried to set things up, but they've come up against a Nigerian defence that has smothered them, shut them down, shut down their opportunities, and just not made it easy for them to set this whole strike up. Now and again, I mean, we saw one passage of play in the first half that ended in the volley, which Edgy Boys saved brilliantly. I mean, that's by far their best attacking moment of the game.
Referee just reminding about the spirit of the game, and Japan, with 3 minutes of injury time to play out, have possession. Well, this game's absolutely flown by. It's been a pleasure to watch, pretty much the same as every other game we've done in this tournament so far.
Oh, this has been the best out of the 3 that I've had the privilege to be involved with. Whistle was late in coming.
Seen it now, he's not had much to do, has he, the referee in this game? A couple of calls to make.
No, I think he's handled it really well. I think the couple of bookings have been for simulation rather than for aggressive tackling. He's not had to worry about major incidents in terms of tackles like that, and he's kept quite a good flow and momentum to the game, and that's nice, because what we've had is a fantastic spectacle, and he's not subdued it. He's kept it flowing.
Yeah, without being cynical, when you look at this, you looked at the game that Nigeria played against France, yeah, there were 3 free kicks inside 90 minutes. I mean, and then you put on a few more years, and then they turn into true professionals, and then it goes.
You are such a cynic.
It is an amazing turnabout, though, isn't it? I mean, it just shows it can be done. Now, is there going to be some icing? Is there going to be a 4th goal here for Nigeria to celebrate?
Not yet.
Kakitani hasn't provided the stimulus for the Japanese recovery, has been almost invisible, really, apart from the last 5 or so minutes. Ibrahim, he's run up and down that flank all through this second half. At last he gets a bit of success there. They've stayed forward. There's plenty of white shirts on the edge of the penalty area. Who's going to be the one that gets the shot on target? No one on this occasion.
They're queuing up, the Nigerians, aren't they?
And a little shove. It's the Nigerian free kick, and where's the sprint from Haruna to get over there to ensure that he's in position to take the free kick?
The referee.
There he is.
Oh yeah, he's on that. Don't you worry about that. He's already designated himself.
Now, 4 Nigerian forwards. Set on the edge of the penalty area. One attacking midfielder sat behind him, and there's one man here who's obsessed with trying to score from impossible situations, and that's another one. Kakitani slips one. When he's got possession and he started to run at the Nigerians, he hasn't looked without talent.
No, he's looked one player with a positivity attached to him.
Well, listen to the reception as the referee blows the whistle. Those in attendance, not only the Nigerian fans, but everybody else, has enjoyed a quite fantastic game. What a performance from Nigeria. 2 goals from Chrysanthus, 1 from Oseni. They're absolutely irresistible to watch, and they've got serious championship winning credentials. We've got about 15 seconds, briefly. How much fun?
It's been a privilege, an honour and a privilege to watch young men play in such a pure fashion, and I look forward to seeing them soon.
There's more to come. Argentina against Honduras a little bit later on this afternoon. From me, Tim Capel, and Gary O'Reilly, they were sure you've enjoyed this. Till next time, bye-bye for now.